What up, though? What up, though? Big G in the building. Dig this here, children. We're gonna address this straight like that. I appear to be the devil, but I'm really God. Now let me explain that in my zone. My ascendant is Scorpio, which we all know represents the devil. So my ascendant sign is who I appear to look like, come off as. So I appear to look like and come off as the devil. But now my sun and my moon are Sagittarius, which is eternal fire burning. So, here's the story. Though I look like the devil and appear to be the devil, I'm actually God. And that's the story in the stars, from me to you. That's what makes me Ophiuchus, the only 13, pure. So anyway, with that being said, let's keep this in mind. There's no protection from God. None. And just because you see me don't mean that I'm not still invisible or omnipresent. I am. So now with that being said, let me reiterate. There's no protection from me. I'm who you call on from protection, for protection. No matter what kind of sorcery you use, or witchcraft or hoodoo or voodoo you use, it all comes from the same source. So if I deny those rights, then you won't have no protection. And if you're protecting the source, where all that shit come from, with its own shit, what do you think you got coming? Failure, and that shit backfiring on you. So you might want to keep that in mind too. Stop your fuckery. So now, the last thing you want to do is impede in the source's free will and manipulate the source. That's a no-no. So now, let me address my women, my children, my women, of all colors. If you still stuck on color, you're not a child of mine. That's one. My children know that source created everything under the rainbow, including the rainbow. Are you fucking slow? I'm gonna ask you to speed up. So now with that being said, and that being understood, dig this here. I don't have no woman. Who I decide to marry is who I decide to marry, no matter what her skin complexion. That's first and foremost. Second, it ain't about her body, it's about her mind. Because once again, I'm divine. And no one has any kind of right to judge me or to be jealous of me. I'm the jealous one. Don't you ever forget that shit. So with that being said, get off your high horse. And with that being said, I'm going to tell you a story about a young lady that I never met, but I know her. So, I was having interference ran on my food stamp case with my health insurance and all of that good shit for me and my kid. Well, I had a hard time getting in touch with the worker. She gave me a hard time, period, because of who and what I am. And y'all don't understand or grasp the fullness of who and what I am. So, let's just put it that way. And I'm not being funny. I'm not bragging. I don't feel shitty. It just is what it is. The lady's dead. She passed. I don't know how she passed, but I know she passed. She's not with us no more. And you know, you can directly correlate that to that woman giving me the runaround and fucking with my case. So no matter how she passed, doesn't matter. The point is, she fucked with my case and she not here no more. So now with that being said, to unemployment, I'm going to make this point to you. Whoever this manager is that's just sitting there letting my shit sit there and ain't pushing it through. You don't want this negative energy to come upon you. No matter who you are or where you at or what you got between your legs, it's not going to stop you from the judgment of God touching your ass and putting you in your place. You understand me? So now with that being said, don't hold me up the rest of this week. Send me my fucking bread. I'm not pressed for money. I'm pressed for people. And the way I see it, you don't treat people equal. The way I see it, you should probably be unemployed. and collecting unemployment so I could fuck with your life or destroy it. No one has a right to make a judgment call on my life. And that's where you fucked up at if you didn't know I was Christ. So now with that being said, don't fuck with my case. Because fucking with my case, you better off dead. Go on and do what you're supposed to do. Push my money through. Because I hate to see you on the other side.